he did a song with my number 5 guy, and it's a good song, but like I said, I can't with all this shit. I mean, I'm not even gonna do it. But Nas, New York State of Mind,
Yep.
and to me, this is New York. I mean, Nas was before a lot of them. I mean, he was out there doing it. I mean, with his pops even beforehand,
Yeah.
so he was in the music in New York. So to me, he is the king of New York. And I know, Jay-Z's got what the Alicia Keys song, New York, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a good
New
song. I love it.
York.
I love it, but New York State of Mind is off of the 1994 Illmatic, and it
Mm.
just starts off with the drums, the bass, and the piano, just your classic gangster, gangster rap, just simple, no frills in the beats and all, and it's like no all verse. There's no hooks. I mean, I think he has two lines that he's calling the hook, but after 58 bars, and he's just telling the story, and
Yeah.
he's always been one of my favorites after I found the Illmatic album, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what really got me into him. I mean, it wasn't when it came out, it was years later. It was
Mm-hmm.
probably right around Hip Hop Is Dead is when I got into him, because I remember that was the first album, and again, I bought the album. I remember buying it.
Nas was
Mm-hmm.
always beefing with Nori good too. Nas was always beefing with people.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, yeah. But number 4 is the New York Dolls, Looking for a Kiss. And it's off the 1973 album. New York Dolls is their debut album, and it's just 5 guys in drag playing punk rock. And it's, like I said, it's 1973. So
Yeah.
again, this is before its time. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of drag, cross-dressing in punk rock from the beginning, and I think a lot of it was probably because of bands like them. I mean, I think I think it was a big thing. And then, you get to the 80s with the glam rock, and it's, I mean, borderline cross-dressing. I mean, for the love of God, so it
Something.
just kind of just evolved a little bit. But
I, I saw that song when I was looking for like artists that I didn't know, and then I think I just scrolled a little bit and found Sunny, but I'm excited to listen to it because it was one of the ones that I was gonna look at.
yeah, the whole album's pretty good. They got a couple good ones. It was tough. They got Trash, Kick It Out, Throw It Out. I mean, they're just kind of fun, poking fun of things and just having a good time. They're not about making statements or anything. And
Mm-hmm.
one of the
Mm-hmm.
lines out of that song is that I feels bad. I'm just looking for a kiss.
Aw.
I feels bad. I guess that's a New York thing. I don't know.
um,
Number
pizza.
3 is also, I mean, I think before Jay-Z and everything, but Public Enemy. And this one
Mm-hmm.
didn't come out, their early stuff is definitely, Black Power. And so it's not that I can't get into it, but I feel I feel a little funny, like, I mean, why do I relate to this? I mean, but all good. This one is off of the 1998. They kind of made a resurgent. I think this was before Flav and Flav got on all the reality TVs, but this
Mm-hmm.
was off of the He Got Game album, and the song is called He Got Game because damn, that song is bad.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. It was on my favorites, and I went and I was like, oh, that's why it's on my favorites, because it's good. And it's a great
Yeah.
movie too. Denzel. Number 2, I found this on like 500 Rolling Stones 500 greatest guitar songs. And it's the it's not, I mean, they're not very technical. It's just a real and it's got a real solid, smooth, and there's some parts that I may consider great guitar work,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a good song. I don't know if I would put it on the greatest guitar list, but it's the band is Television, and Marquee Moon, and it's off their 1977 album, Marquee Moon.
I don't know that one.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know it until I found this 500, and it's just I mean, it's almost kind of pop punk, is
Ah.
what I would call it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they had too too long of a career. Maybe 2 more albums. I'm not 100% sure about the band itself, but
I feel like I remember they had a song that was like a big song, but I can't remember what it was.
I think Marquee Moon was their biggest song. At least it was their most played,
Yeah. Okay.
I think.
Maybe.
Then my number 1 is Cyndi Lauper, True Colors, because I'll put it on every list. Cyndi Lauper, I love her more than I love Lady Gaga. I'm sorry, lady. Always had a huge crush on her. The weird, I mean, just be weird, and that's hot to me.